The field of transformation. Take a moment to get into a comfortable position with your journal or a pen and paper close by. I invite you to take 3 deep breaths as you turn your attention inward and slowly close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Take a moment to feel the seat beneath you, fully supporting you right where you are. Noticing any sounds in your environment that may seem distracting. Allow the sounds to begin to fade into the distance as you bring your full attention to your breath. Allowing your breath to find its own natural rhythm. With each exhale, allow yourself to relax a little deeper into your seat. In your mind's eye, imagine yourself walking along a path on a beautiful spring day. Take a moment to notice what you see along your path. Are there any trees, flowers, animals? Something about this path feels familiar, and as you continue walking, a sense of calm washes over you. The warmth of the sun bathes you, and with each step you feel guided and supported as you make your way down this path. In the distance, you see a field that you feel drawn to. As you get closer, at the edge of the field, you see a large stone with the words, "Field of Transformation," engraved on it. Take a moment to simply notice how those words make you feel. Field of Transformation. Do you feel excited? Nervous? Curious? Or maybe you feel neutral? As you step beyond the stone and fully into the field, a feeling of limitless possibilities washes over you. Looking around, you see beautiful arrays of vibrant flowers covering the field. Perhaps you can smell their fragrance. You take a moment to breathe in the breathtaking view. As you look around, you begin to see butterflies of various shapes and sizes flittering about, moving from one flower to another. Feeling mesmerized, you take a moment to watch the butterflies fly around. As you continue to gaze around the field, you notice a large mirror to the left of you. Recognizing that it seems out of place, you decide to walk over to it. As you stand before it, you notice that it's some kind of magic mirror, because as you look into it, it reflects back to you what your life looked like at this time last year. just 12 months ago. You take a moment to reflect back on what was happening at that time, the people who were around you, the projects you were working on, the goals you set into motion, the emotions that were surfacing as you were thinking about what was next. Take a moment to honor who you were and where you've been. Thinking about all that has transpired between then and now, you ask yourself, how am I different? How have I changed? How have I grown? How have I stayed the same? And take just a moment to gently open your eyes and briefly write down any keywords or insights that may be coming up for you. Returning your full attention back to the field, you see another mirror to the right of where you're standing. As you walk over to it, you notice that this mirror reflects back to you what's happening in your life right now. The reflection feels as though it's an in-between space. A space that is between who you were 1 year ago and the next expression of who you came here to be. This space is similar to the caterpillar's cocoon. Once in the cocoon, it can't go back to being a caterpillar. Inside the cocoon, it's transformed into the butterfly it came here to be. On the human journey, that in-between space may not always feel comfortable. Fears or doubts may surface, intertwined with excitement and curiosity. You may begin to question the choices you've made and wonder if the current path you're on is the right path for you. Notice any emotions or thoughts that may be coming up for you in this in-between space, in this cocoon of transformation. Perhaps in this in-between space, you recognize that there's something that you have to let go of in order to continue with this transformation process. What is it that's ready to be released? Perhaps it's fear or resistance, or maybe it's an old belief or a story that no longer serves you. Or maybe you're feeling called to release the image of your former self. In this time of change and transformation, what is it that you need to let go of in order to fully step into the next iteration of you? If you notice any emotions coming to the surface, simply pause and give yourself permission to acknowledge the emotion and ask it to share with you any additional information that you need to know. When it feels complete, thank the emotion for its insights and watch as it begins to dissipate. Take a moment to briefly write down any information that has come up. Returning your full attention back to the field, you see another mirror to the right of where you are standing. As you walk over to it, you notice that this mirror reflects back to you a long line of people standing before you who have touched your life in some way, shared their strength, empowered and inspired you to become the person you are today. Perhaps in the line you see your parents, grandparents, siblings, teachers, friends, the person at the store whose smile made your day. People at different times of your life who took the time to truly see you. As each person makes their way to the front of the line before you, you remember the gift they shared with you and how they touched your life. Allowing each memory to fill your heart, you bow in gratitude to this line of extraordinary people who left an imprint on your life. Take a moment to briefly write down any information or insights that have come up. As you bring your attention back to the field, you see another mirror to the right of you, and you feel guided to walk over to it. Peering into this mirror, you see your future self smiling back at you. Notice what your future self looks like. What does it feel like to be in their presence? Feeling a sense of peace wash over you, you notice a bench in front of the mirror, and you sit down. Your future self has a message for you. Take this time to do a stream of consciousness writing, allowing your future self to share any insights, words of comfort, answer any questions, and reflect back to you the extraordinary person that you came here to be. There's no need to edit what comes through. Simply connect with your future self and allow yourself to write whatever comes to mind. As you bring your writing to a close and your attention back to the field, your future self reminds you that all you need to fully become the next version of you is already within you. You are guided and supported every step of the way. Your future self is available for you to connect with at any time. Taking a deep breath in, you sense that your time in the field is coming to a close. You thank your future self for all that was shared. Taking another look around the field, watching the butterflies for another moment, you begin to walk back to the field's opening. As you come upon the stone at the field's edge, you feel guided to place your hand on the stone in recognition that something is different. You are not the same as you were moments ago when you first walked in. Taking one more look at the words etched in the stone, Field of Transformation, you give it a gentle nod and smile in understanding. As you begin to walk back down the path, thinking about all that transpired, you notice a sense of greater clarity and perhaps a lightness in your step. Maybe you feel like running, or skipping, or dancing, or simply taking your time as you walk back to the beginning of the path. As you reach the path's edge, you turn around and offer a gentle bow to the path, to the field off in the distance, and to the journey of transformation. As you bring your awareness back to your breath, you begin to feel the seat beneath you, and your awareness returns to the room before you and the sounds and the smells around you. Taking a moment to move your hands and your feet to help you come back into this present moment. You take the insights and the awarenesses from this meditation into your day.